Hey guys, so this is going to be a 2 or 3 day vlog. I'm actually really excited right now. I don't know if you can tell where I am, but I'm outside the driveway of our house that we just bought. We finally got the keys and we're ready to move in. So I'm going to take you for a little tour. So we live in a flag lot, which is basically a lot where your house is tucked behind other houses, usually shared with 1 or 2, 3, 4 more houses. So it's a shared flag lot with another house, but it's just the two of us and we have the bigger driveway, so I'm not complaining there. So here is our house. You might have recognized it from a thumbnail that I did when I was talking about it before. I'm so excited. We're actually finally here and we got the keys and we're being adults now. It's a little surreal, but I guess the first thing I'll show you is that our garage isn't really ideal for parking in right now. We have all this shelving, which we're gonna keep, but I think I'm gonna get rid of these ones right here because they're kind of ghetto rigged. But I'll keep this standing one right here, get rid of the overhang. As you can see, I can't really get in the Jeep if we were to, you know, want to leave after being parked in the Jeep. One of us would have to pull it out so the other person can get in. So not really ideal there. Let's take a look on the inside. Here it is. Pretty big living room, gotta say. I like that there's like this little nook over here. A lot bigger than I thought it was. We were thinking about putting a bench with like bookshelves underneath or something, but due to the length, I don't think it would look very good. I don't know. We got a lot of planning to do. Here's all those cans of paint I talked about, because that's the first thing we're gonna do is start painting. It's actually 11. I was off by 1 number. We got a pretty nice laminate floor. We got hardwood laminate too, so that looks really nice. Kitchen's a little cramped, but I like the amount of cabinet space we have, because we have quite a lot of cabinets. And the thing that we didn't even know we had, because we didn't really get a chance to look through the kitchen much, we actually have 2 Lazy Susans. So pretty stoked about that. The sink right now doesn't have a garbage disposal, but that's a later thing, I think, because there's actually a plug-in underneath, so we can actually wire one up. And we have this mysterious light switch over here. We don't know what it does. We checked all the lights. Doesn't appear to have any. So we also have a skylight, let in some natural light in the kitchen during the summertime. It'd be really nice. Here's the door to the garage, so it's connected, you know, to the house, which is nice. Don't have to go outside. We'll go down this way. That's a little coat closet. So bedroom number 1. This is probably going to be a future kids room, because yeah, that's part of why we wanted to buy a house. We were planning on buying, we're planning on buying kids apparently. We're planning on having kids. And this is the main bathroom. It's not too bad. Not really a whole lot of shelf space on the side of the tub, but that can change because we could do some kind of like probably curtain rod on that side and hang some baskets on it or something like that. We'll go down the hallway. This is going to be Kaylee's office. We're actually getting the internet set up right now, which is nice that the one room that has hardwood is going to be the office, so that's nice. And we have our crawl space right there. So it's a stick built, no manufactured home, which is nice. Little linen closet right there. And then here's the master. It probably looks really small. It kind of is. We're a little worried about that because we want to get a king size bed in here, and I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tight fit. But first home, and I couldn't be any more excited. Here's our master bathroom. It's a half bath, so that's another thing that's a little unfortunate. But at least it's connected to our bedroom. We don't have to go out in the hall to go to the bathroom if we need to. So, we don't have to completely share with kids, which is nice. Take a walk to the backyard. I'm excited to get started on. Sliding glass doors. Future plan is to get some French doors right here. Because basically, Kaylee's obsessed with, well, I was gonna say French, but she's really just kind of obsessed with Paris.
I like French decor.
But part of our paint scheme is gonna be a red wall right here. We're doing white cabinets, and we're thinking about doing exposed brick on that wall maybe, or some kind of backsplash that goes with it. I'm not really going to go into detail about the paint because we're going to be doing videos of that. Chandelier is going to change though because it's ugly, and we actually bought a brand new chandelier for actually pretty cheap, so I'm excited about that, and it's kind of French inspired. As you can see, there's no pulls on the cabinet doors or anything, so we bought some really nice brushed bronze cabinet pulls. So we're already getting really good start on this remodeling process. And here is our backyard. So first project is for the backyard, that is. We're gonna be getting rid of all this rock, and we're gonna hopefully get rid of all the rock and start trying to prepare for putting grass back here. So probably like rototill it and get some grass seed planted. Luckily there's not a big tree in the backyard that's gonna suck up all the water like my parents' yard is, so that'll be nice. These planters are probably gonna come out. Eventually we're wanting to put up a pergola or some kind of cover so that we can have like a nice outdoor dining set and barbecue. Over here we have a nice big storage shed. We were talking about this being my man cave, but looking at the inside, it's not ideal. It's actually kind of really beat up in here. It smells bad too. Probably can't even see me. So to make a nice little storage shed, or we're not really even sure what we're doing with that yet. So going this way, I have one last thing to show you, I guess. We have the RV pad, which has a big tent thing that we're taking out right away because it's ugly, and I'd like to have it more open than this. The owner had a quad parked under there. I was hoping he'd leave it, but that didn't happen. Dang it. Big exciting plans. My videos are going to be a lot more exciting for you guys now because I'll have stuff to do, and I just can't say how excited I am. We're finally at that point in our lives where we're buying a house. Alright, day 2 of the house vlog. I just got off work and I stopped by our house. Kaylee's been here all day. She's been painting the ceiling and getting all the light switch covers and plug-in covers off, and getting all the floor prepped for, or well, not the floor, getting the tarp down so that we can paint. So we got a lot of paint work. As you can see, there's 2 different colors, so we're trying to get the ceiling all white, and we're gonna probably replace this fan. We turned off the breaker box because we're gonna be pulling this light down so that we can paint, because we're going to be replacing these anyways. They're kind of ugly, which they look older than they should because this house is a 2004 and these lights look like maybe the 90s or 80s. Okay, so we turned the light back on because it's starting to get dark, and we'll just take it off later. As you can see, I've got some painting done right now. It's a little hard. It's on a big stick, and you gotta lift the stick in the air with your arms, and that makes you tired, especially since I worked a 12-hour day today. Okay, so I just finished the ceiling. Granted, it probably doesn't look much different to you, but we're still waiting on it to dry to see if it dried even. Now we're, well, Kaylee's over there taping off the trim because we're going to start painting the blue, what is it, accent wall? Mm-hmm. well, we're actually doing opposite accent walls. We're gonna do the wall behind me, which is where our bed's gonna be going, and the wall, this wall, which is the closet slash bathroom wall. So we're doing like a federal blue, and then on the other two walls we're doing a kind of light gray color, so it'll be fancy looking, a lot fancier than this ugly cream color that you see. So obviously the wall's not done yet. We still have to wait for it to dry, and we got to get the top when we can get the tape up there, because right now the ceiling paint's still a little sticky, so we didn't want to go putting tape on it and then pulling the paint off. But oh my gosh, that blue is so, oh, it's just so pretty. It looks really uneven right now because some of it's wet and some of it's a little drier, but tomorrow we'll see if we need to put on a second coat. It's gonna look so good though. I feel like the video doesn't do it justice, because like the video that I'm looking at right now, it looks a little purple. but it's actually like a navy blue kind of. But eventually we're gonna put some crown molding up top there. White crown molding is gonna look so good. And then this wall and this wall are gonna be gray. I'm not closing this video out. I'm just saying I'll see you guys tomorrow. My tomorrow. Your tomorrow won't be any different. Okay, so a whole day has passed. It's Sunday now, or wow, no, it's Monday now. And we're gonna do a lot of work today, hopefully. Getting most of the paint done. We're gonna paint the ceilings and finish up our room. And then, well, I guess that's kind of it. Just finishing up that stuff. Maybe we'll paint some more walls, but it depends on how far we'll get on the ceiling. I think with us having 3 people here, it'll help, because we have Kaylee's sister helping us, so gonna get some stuff done. So this is the wall dry. We gotta do some touch-up work, as you can see, but that blue turned out really awesome. I'm excited to see it all finished. A little bit of a progress video. We've finished, well, no, we haven't finished anything, I guess. We got this wall with the second coat, just got to finish the top, and then started working on the gray for the other 2 walls. And Kaylee's currently working on the opposite wall for the blue. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I'm still working on getting the master bedroom done. They've moved on to the living room, getting it all painted gray. And don't let this color over here fool you. Yes, it looks pink, but it's actually dries a dark red. So we're doing a dark red on this window wall and the opposite wall on the kitchen to kind of fit the French theme that we're going for, because Kaylee really loves France and Paris and Eiffel Tower and all that jazz.
Yep.
So after several hours, the master bedroom is done. We just finished painting the trim. I still got to do the door trim, and we got to paint the doors, but that's kind of a project for later. The doors, at least. We're gonna probably do the door trim tonight. So the next thing that's gonna happen in this room is probably put the crown molding up around the corner. It'll also be white. It's gonna make it pop, make it look a lot fancier and nicer. So pretty excited. So it's Tuesday now. The next plan of attack is getting all the cabinet doors off, and we're going to sand them and paint them white to make the cabinets look a lot nicer, because the oak right now is kind of really ugly. So. So we've been getting all the cabinet doors painted, or we're starting to paint on them at least. This is only the first coat, so right now they look a little rusticy, but maybe we're either going to keep them rustic like that, or we might actually make them like a solid white. So we'll see when they're dry and see if it sticks good, because we had to sand them down in order to get all the lacquer off. Gonna fit the kitchen really well, I think. So I feel a lot better doing a lot of work and just showing you guys the after progress rather than show you step by step. Looks a lot better. I think the cabinets look awesome white. Definitely a lot better than that natural oak. The bottom still needs a second coat, as you can see, but the top is all done. Now all we have left to do is get the doors painted completely and get the door pulls on. So they're kind of a brushed bronze looking thing. They look really good with the white. We're gonna do the faucets like that. I think it'll look really good. Okay, it's now nighttime. I think this is day 4 of the painting process. Day 3. We've got a lot done. This wall is red now. And then we got practically all the other walls gray. Actually, kitchen wall still needs done. It's going to be red as well. The cabinets got their second coat on the bottom, so they're done. The hallway's all gray. I would go down there, but maybe ghosts. I'm just kidding. All the ceilings are done, and so the last bit of stuff we got to do for the main parts of the house, just kind of, I don't know, what would you say?
Clean up, tidy, touch-ups, things like that.
Yeah. So making good progress. I'm really excited. I decided I'm actually gonna extend this video a little longer. We're actually moving our stuff in on Friday and Saturday, so we'll probably do a closing video then. So when I cut this part out, it'll be like a few days ahead. So just be aware of that. What I tell you guys, it's a few days later. It's Friday. We've been moving our stuff all day, so I'm sorry I haven't vlogged any of that, but I'm sure you guys didn't really want to see a bunch of us moving. But the house is practically done. We got all the walls painted, the kitchen's now red, and the cabinets got their second coat, so they look really good. We just have to put on all the doors. The doors are actually already done too, so oops, I'm turning on the wrong light switch. I haven't got used to that. So all the doors just need put back on. They got second coat. It's gonna look good. And then next step with the cabinets is to get the cabinet pulls on. The hallway's all gray. It's all done. The ceiling's done. Let's see, back here, Kaylee's office is done, so it's nice, like warm colors for her to enjoy while working. And yeah, all we have to do is unpack and get our furniture moved in tomorrow. We'll be good to go. So I think I'm gonna close the video out here. So on that note, I'm gonna do a separate video, just kind of the finished like before and after, do like a little like HGTV like pan around sort of thing. So you'll see completed process or completed project. I don't know what to call it. But I hope you guys liked our home improvement videos. There's going to be plenty more of these. We got a lot of stuff to do in the future, so we're really excited to take this step in our life, and I'm thankful that I have you guys to watch it. So just want to say thanks for watching my videos. If you want to see more like this, just hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.